So these are my PDC UK Open tournament predictions for the UK Open that takes place this weekend. Obviously, the UK Open, for me, it's one of my favourite tournaments of the year. It's basically the FA Cup of darts. It's a very open draw where you could even see Yeti versus Humphreys in the early rounds, potentially, when they both enter. But the UK Open is going to be an interesting one because it takes place on the same week as the Premier League of Darts. Obviously, 8 players play in the Premier League Darts, and the 8 players that are playing the Premier League of Darts will be playing the UK Open as well. So it's going to be one long week for them 8 players, which is why I think none of them 8 players in the Premier League of Darts will win it, because I just think the schedule will be too much in the end, in my opinion, for them. So, who have I done for to win? I've actually done for James Wade. I've done for James Wade to win. He's always won in this tournament, isn't he? He's a former multiple winner of this tournament, James Wade. James Wade is actually still young. He's still young, isn't he? Even though he's been in darts for 2 decades now, James Wade. And not just that, I just think even if he doesn't win this tournament, it always seems to do far in this tournament, doesn't he, James Wade? And if he wanted to prove a point to the PDC after being missed out on the Premier League of Darts, it was between him and Danny Noppert for me to win the UK Open. Danny Noppert, another former major winner of this tournament. Danny Noppert obviously defeating Michael Smith in the 2022 UK Open final. And but I feel this is a massive chance for me. This is a massive chance to beat these 8 Premier League players, in my opinion, because yes, they don't have sharpness, but the freshness ain't gonna be there because they're just constantly playing after being playing the Premier League of Darts. So, and obviously, yeah, the site, it's not right though. For me, it's not right having the UK Open and the Premier League Darts in the same week. It's not right at all, in my opinion. But they signed up to it, so and they're professionals. So, but we do need to take better care of these professional darts players, especially the Premier League Darts players as well, who are going to be playing tonight. Then obviously they will get a day rest tomorrow, because it's only first, third round. But then they'll be playing Saturday, and then playing 3 games on the Sunday. So yeah, I've done for James Wade to win it. My outsiders, I've done for Nathan Aspinall, getting back to his bets in recent months, especially at the World Championship as well. Former champion of the UK Open as well, Nathan Aspinall. So, and crowd favourite as well, and he's getting back to the form that we know with Nathan Aspinall as well. Another outsider, done for Vettel Nyman. When he's on the TV screen, he can't seem to win, can he? But he's a Who's talent. Vettel Nyman. And he's got the potential, hasn't he? We've already seen his potential where he can constantly average over 100. It's all about the finishing doubles for me. I feel with how the UK Open is as well, I think Vettel Nyman will suit playing away from the mainstays, playing on the smaller boards as well, like board 2, board 3, board 4, when they have all the different boards. With how big the tournament is, like the number of players that are in it. So I actually think him being not on the main stage will suit Vettel Nyman, and it made it under the radar and go quite far in the tournament. My dark horses, I don't think Duke Woodhouse. I know people don't be bored of me saying that every tournament, but for me, he's just seen it and he's getting better and better. Very steady player. Unlucky not to beat Luke Humphreys in the World Masters. Quite unlucky not to come back in that day and beat him. And he's true a major one. He's true a major one now, Luke Woodhouse. True a major one where it's like to the semi-finals or the final. And I genuinely believe he can be like Mike the Decker, where there's done be one major tournament for me where Woodhouse reaches the final and then probably ends up winning the major final as well. He's getting better and better every time you see him play. Starting to average in the hundreds as well, Woodhouse, and yeah, very steady player. Kevin Durrett, you don't see Kevin Durrett, do you? When it's not on the TV majors, you don't really see him. But when it's on the TV majors, he performs, doesn't he? On the TV stage, he performs. Like at the World Championship, for example, having a fantastic one to the last team, the World Darts Championship, Kevin Durrett. And I think he'll do it again. I think he'll have a good major one here at the UK Open. And then I think the small balls will also suit Kevin Durrett as well, because he likes to do it under the radar as well. Another dark horse, mate, Darryl Clemens. Even though he's not been great the last couple of years, he's coming back into form. He's gone back to the old equipment that he was playing well with. That he reached the World Darts Championship semi-finals with a couple of years ago. I can see him down under the radar. There's some players where they'll get written off, some players, and they'll go under the radar in the UK Open this weekend. Darryl Clemens is one of them. Another one is Christopher Tatsi. Had a great World Darts Championship 1 to quarterfinals, obviously using to in quarterfinals, no shame in that. Very solid, steady player is Christopher Tatsi, and I think he's another one who'll go under the radar. And he suits the small balls as well, doesn't he? He suits the small balls as well, where he do see him perform on the small balls, Christopher Tatsi, where this does under the radar. And obviously another dark horse for me is Wayne Joyce, solid scorer, brilliant double finisher, brilliant double hitter as well, is Wayne Joyce. He probably only needs to up his scoring for me, and I think he could be a complete player for me, Wayne Joyce. But even his scoring power is quite good, to be fair, quite solid. But when he's coming up against the top players, he obviously doesn't need to up that scoring, does Wayne Joyce. But for me, I think Wayne Joyce suits these tournaments, doesn't he? He suits these tournaments under the radar, playing on the other boards as well, Wayne Joyce as well. And very solid player. And finally, Connor Stott. For me, Connor Stott is a quality player. It's just a shame we don't see more of Connor Stott, really. We only seem to see Connor Stott really in these UK Open, players, Championship majors. He can sometimes qualify for the Grand Slam as well, can't he? He can sometimes qualify for that. And obviously he will qualify for the World Championship every year. But I think he's too good of a player not to be qualifying for every major, in my opinion. He can beat the top players on his day. He's that good. He is that good for me. But like I said, we just don't see more of him, do we? And he's dangerous for anyone. He is dangerous. He's a dangerous draw for anyone in this, especially in the UK Open as well. When it's an open draw, as well. And I truly believe Connor Stott is that good. It's just a shame we've not really seen him shoot up the PC or the merit, have we? Whether because he's not really committed to playing on the tour, that's probably what it is. Maybe not committed to playing on the tour, really. That's probably what it is. So, but yeah, for me, Connor Stott is the type for me you do not want, especially if you're a top player as well, because he will do you a damn. He will do you a one for your money, and he could potentially beat you as well. So yeah, but they're my dark horses. They're my outsiders. But don't for James Wade to win the UK Open. If it's not James Wade, then I feel it could be Danny Noppert. It's either Wade or Noppert for me that I've done for to win the UK Open. I done for something different. I haven't done for the same obvious. Yeah. No, don't even one. These Premier League players, playing in the Premier League can still win this tournament. They don't really need to play that well, but they can still win it. But yeah, they're my UK Open. That's tournament predictions. Feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one.